Wow. Yeah. And I don't know. It's all yellow. Whoa. I'm a broccoli. Hey, there we go. I'm a broccoli sometimes. We're all a broccoli sometimes. Oh, I didn't even notice when I was listening to this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I sound okay. I sound good enough.
Yeah, you sound good, probably. Let's see.
My audio quality isn't great, I don't think, but
Oh
good enough.
no, I can probably tinker. Is that getting me now? I think
Oh,
that's
Alex says I
capturing my
sound good.
voice.
We'll go with that. We'll go
Okay,
with that.
good.
But you're fuzzy, he said.
I'm fuzzy. Oh no, I don't know how to make myself unfuzzy.
You sound
Interesting.
really quiet.
Okay, I can. I'd have to add gain. Let me add gain.
Well, Alex says Grimmon's less fuzzy now, but quiet.
Quiet. That sounds like gain is what I need.
Eating it up.
Let's give me. Do I add like a full decibel or do I go by the point like ones? I don't know. There we go. I added a bunch of gain. Do I sound louder? I can add some more gain if
Yeah,
necessary.
more gain.
More gain. I love that SNL sketch. More gain. More gain. I added some more gain.
Pretty good, pretty good.
I guess I could add a whole bunch of gain and then I can just look at
A
the
little more,
meter.
a little more.
Yeah. I'm gonna add a bunch of gain and then I can just make sure I don't go in the red. There we go. How's that? Is that more gainy? I think I'm adding in pretty small increments.
That sounds good.
All right, perfect.
But I'm fuzzy again.
You're fuzzy.
I might
again.
be fuzzy sometimes.
Oh yeah, that could be an internet thing. I don't even know.
I think. Well, yeah, maybe. I think. I don't know. Well, my audio quality might. Yeah, I don't know why it would be low.
I looked at the settings and I can't adjust audio quality midstream. I have to wait until we're not streaming to do that.
Well, for at least today, my audio might not be the sharpest.
That's true. We're not the sharpest nuts in the drawer.
No, we had to improvise a bit today.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we found out. I had a conversation today that made me realize must explain why my internet's been so terrible recently.
Oh yeah. It's
the only explanation.
Corporate mergers shitting the bed.
Yeah, I went with Shaw, and they just merged with Rogers like 3 weeks ago, and that's when all our internet problems started. And the person I was talking to was like, "Yeah, I've only had problems since the merger happened, and I never had problems before." That's exactly the same. As us.
I'm with TELUS, and they've never been a problem with the internet, but recently they straight up doubled our bill. It was
weird.
Crazy. But then we just had to call and be like, "Hey, can you not double our bill?" And they said yes, and it was just taken.
I was gonna say, that's what they always do. Yeah,
so
phone companies
stupid.
and cable companies, you like have to stay on top of it. It's crazy.
It's true.
I didn't for the longest time, and then they were like, I phoned, and they were like, "Oh, you could be paying way less." I was like, "Well, okay, why am I paying so much?"
Yeah. Well, we like getting your money.
Yeah, like just make me pay less.
It's a stupid.
Why do I have to tell you to make me pay less?
Yeah, yeah. Be the good guys and just give me the good deal.
Yeah, so I blame that.
We almost ended up canceling and then re-signing up to get a free TV with it as well, but we just.
Well, that's the other thing. If you like try to cancel, you probably get a bunch of free stuff.
Yeah, they'll offer you free shit, and it's just.
So.
What a stupid system. I feel bad for the people that have to answer those calls. That must be miserable.
I feel like I should just switch now and be like, it's because of the merger and because it's been terrible since the merger. So
totally.
That's it. And then. If TELUS is bad, just switch back. I don't know.
It's the thing, yeah. I don't think anyone's ever like happy with their carrier.
No, we only have the two options.
Yeah,
they're both terrible.
Or satellite internet.
Oh.
Yeah. Everyone likes satellite internet.
Hey, McKinley.
What's up?
Welcome to the Strom.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we don't have fun words at the bottom anymore.
No, it's not quite the stream. It's the
No,
Strom.
it's the Strom. It's true. It's
But we'll get there. We'll slowly build you a
setup. It's true.
set.
That may
Yeah,
break as quickly as it gets put together, but
yeah.
we'll see.
But that is a process.
It's a process. It's a process. That's what that bird on that Flintstones
That's right.
says.
We always use his catchphrase. Yeah.
Yep.
Everything's went wrong.
It's a process.
As we were saying before you got here, McKinley, I have internet problems. So I guess we didn't explain that. Yeah, because of my internet problems, we usually watch you, Grimpin, play Spider-Man through this program called Parsec. It's
Yeah.
through the internet,
Yeah.
and it uses a decent amount of internet. And so you've got that plus the stream plus us talking through Discord. And all those things combined made for the internet not to be great. And because of this merger, apparently, the internet's just gotten worse.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
Exactly.
And actually, you could probably handle things that are slower, like Laser Lords. That's why Laser Lords was fine.
That's the thing.
On
It's
Monday.
just a series of photographs.
Yeah, exactly.
It might
But
even have been able to handle
Spider-Man.
Trapped later today.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a game like Spider-Man. It just can't.
It's not interesting.
So now Grimpin has to host the show.
Internet. Yeah. Which
And we
means
didn't have a complete setup ready
Yeah.
or any
Yeah.
setup.
I'll probably be stopping and restarting the stream a couple times during the stream today. So brace yourself.
Possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But we're here and it's happening.
You can't stop us. Get used to it.
Where you're gonna see, and at least Spider-Man's not gonna be a skippy mess.
Hopefully.
At least if it is, it'll be the game's fault
Oh yeah.
and not our fault.
That's the thing. Other technical issues may show up, but yeah,
Yes.
Spider-Man will look fine.
Exactly. That's all I care about.
Yeah, that's all anybody cares about in this day and age.
McKinley just found out a cup of water costs $4.25 at Disneyland.
Wow.
Cup? I feel like they don't sell cups of water. Or I feel like it's a bottle.
Yeah, you buy bottled water.
But I bet you there's water fountains.
Oh, is
It's a matter of will you pay the money not to use the water fountain?
yeah. That's the thing. A million children are pressing their faces up against that water fountain.
I'd still use the water fountain.
Do they have those water bottle refill stations next to their fountains? A lot of places have those.
I
nowadays,
think
too.
they might actually, yeah.
Those
At least
are-
Universal Studios Japan, I think, did.
Yeah, then you can. Oh, that's the. I was just thinking of Korea when I was thinking of those stations. So that might just be an Asia thing too.
Yeah. They do. They are much more conscious about
Yeah.
keeping you cool and giving
Totally. Holy shit, it
like
gets
those
hot.
spray things
Yeah,
that are pretty common where you
Oh.
walk through
those must be
Like-
at Disneyland as well, though. I would
just
think.
sprays. Yeah, probably, but I don't know. It feels like they're just everywhere.
Yeah,
They were everywhere in Japan.
right.
They're all over the place.
People want to be wet and cold.
Now, wasn't there a few issues last time that were game side, said McKinley? Yeah, I think it's a couple
Yeah.
weird glitches. Yeah. Did you re-download it, says McKinley.
Oh, I did not re-download anything. Crazy.
Should be fine. There was nothing like crazy. Nothing like Alan Wake
I
that
can't remember.
made
Yeah, we had to go back a save file.
like really broke it. Yeah.
That was so weird.
Yeah. Last time it went well though.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm being an optimist.
Just, yeah, smooth sledding.
That's the thing. But you can't sled without any snow.
It's harder. You can with enough grease.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You got a slick enough sled. You can
Yeah.
sled that slide anywhere.
So it'll be smooth sledding.
Smooth sledding.
No matter where you sled.
Someone should make summer sleds a thing. that's just like contained grease tracks that you can slide along.
Yeah, definitely. How is
That
it not a thing?
yeah.
I guess yeah. You need some kind of like grease dispenser.
I think you could just have the tracks be made of like a solid form of grease that doesn't wipe off very quickly. It's
Well, if
slick,
there's
but
tracks, it's not sledding. That's just like a roller coaster.
well, no, the tracks of the sled. I'm thinking more of like a classic sled that has like two rails on the bottom.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's gonna run out of grease though.
Eventually, yeah, it's that's the cost of summer sledding. You do have to keep it
No, but
filled
I'm
up.
saying we need like I'm thinking that classic sled too, but it curves around right
Yeah,
at the front.
yeah.
That's at the top of that curve. You have a grease dispenser.
I was saying that sprays grease in front of you.
It's right down it, and then it goes down under the toboggan,
Yeah,
and it just keeps getting
that could work.
greasier.
The problem with that is people are going to get annoyed that you're just leaving a big grease trail everywhere you go.
Yeah, it's only there's certain hills that are specifically for summer
Right.
sledding.
They'll have a lane for summer sledding at every hill, and that lane, because people keep summer sledding on it, will just keep getting slipperier and slipperier too.
Hey, I'm thinking, ski hills in the summer.
Yeah, oh, great idea. That'd be
Whole
fun.
summer business right
Full
there. Summer sledding.
I think summer sledding might be too dangerous because snow is a natural like cushion. People are gonna like hit trees and stuff while summer sledding.
Yeah, I think it could only be on like the straight down parts of the hill, and
There's
there'd
no
be like
moguls.
lots of padding down there.
That would be pretty fun.
Yeah,
I bet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I
go into a giant mass of pillows.
I guess there's those people that get in those big tires and roll down hills. They're kind of summer sledding, but that's a lot scarier.
That's not. Yeah, that is kind of summer sledding, I guess, but it's not as fun.
It's a lot more dangerous. Yeah, it's for the
Yeah.
true adrenaline freaks among us.
Yeah, and that's just a puke machine.
But like people like puke machines. That's what carnival rides are all about, and
Human puke machine.
people want to puke or want to feel like they're gonna puke.
Yeah, I guess. But it's gonna make you puke.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're just trying to see your endurance, how much you can take, how many spins you can take. Like if you're trying to be an astronaut.
I wonder how much of Mount Everest people have tobogganed down.
I bet it very little, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of places you can't, but that would be a fun world record to set. But first, you have to climb Mount Everest is the tricky thing, and then
Yeah.
see how much of it you can sled down. You could probably get down it pretty quickly by sled as well, but
You definitely die along the way.
I guess. But you'd have a world
You
record.
slip into some crevice for sure.
Oh yeah, you'd need someone to be your spotter if you're going doing that.
Yeah.
Or like going
Definitely.
down Mount
You have to
Everest,
do a really long rope.
going down Mount Everest in one of those big inflatable balls. That'll protect you.
Have to be really big, I think. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
yeah, total.
Oh, that'd be super fun. But also, you'd die for sure as well. Everything would kill you.
If it was like spheres inside of spheres, and you were like in the middle.
Oh, and it was like
It was-
gyroscopically sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that would be the perfect way to
Then
get
you
down.
like even if a few layers popped, you'd be okay.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I guess I just
Because
don't...
his Mount Everest still has a lot of deaths.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many sheer cliff faces there are on the way up Mount Everest.
Oh, there's a lot, but it's like crevices. There'll just be like a crevice, it's like walking, and
Oh,
like
yeah. Whoa!
like an ice crevice of ice.
Huh. Yeah, that's what would make it not so fun. I like to imagine it's just a nice sloped trail, just a really long sloped trail.
No, and there's parts where you're like climbing straight up, probably.
I wonder, there's
I-
got to
I don't know.
be somewhere in the world that is the best toboggan hill, then. The one that's like just the straightest hill down for the longest distance.
Probably.
That would be a fun thing to discover.
Are there toboggan championships?
Oh, they've gotta, yeah, whoever can get down the fastest. I don't even know if they use the word toboggan anywhere else. don't
Yeah,
think so.
it's definitely a thing.
Oh, the
Canadian
15
Power
kilometer.
Toboggan Champions.
I
What's a
love.
power toboggan?
That sounds amazing. There's a place in Germany called Big Pintenfritz, and it's a 15-kilometer long toboggan hill.
Oh wow!
Oh my god, that
It's just
sounds
really,
so
really
fun.
slow, sloped.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Bern. It's Switzerland. That must be, yeah. That's incredible. Uh,
That'd be so much fun.
it's a 2 to 5 hour long walk, and yeah,
You
you
get
change
to the part where you sled.
to get to the part where you sled, and you change elevation by over 2 kilometers over the course of the sled. You're right.
Huh? That sounds amazing.
It sounds
So
so.
they're like in damn. You probably remember there's like a ski hill. There's lots of different ski trails.
Yeah.
And there's that one called Old Road,
Huh. I don't know if I know
and
that
it was
one.
really, really slow slope. Like it
That's
was
cool.
just like it felt like you were just on. It felt basically like a straight thing,
Right.
a straight road, and it wasn't straight. You went there's like some curves and stuff.
It was like cross country skiing, but with less effort.
Yeah, you just like slowly, like went down the hill.
That
If
sounds
there wasn't
fun.
a hill.
Right.
Yeah, and that would be an amazing toboggan. Yeah, I would hope it would be like that.
That-
Alex's Old Road is his favorite. It's so long, and you barely had to spend any time on lifts.
Oh, that does
Yeah,
sound great.
It was like the easiest.
And the thing I hate about skiing the most is it's too fast. So if you could slow it down a bunch, I'm into it.
Totally, it's relaxing.
Yeah. That sounds like
just-
it's
yeah.
the log flume, or no, the like the lazy river equivalent of skiing.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Yeah,
That's
it
amazing.
was great.
I love the name too. Old Road is fantastic.
Yeah, you know what you're getting.
We're riding the old road today, folks.
What's that Winter Olympic sport that is like tobogganing that's not bobsledding?
Skeleton?
What, skeleton?
Yeah. Or
It's not
luge.
really like tobogganing.
Luge is also kind of like you're on a sled, but
That's true. Luge. Yeah, you might be thinking of luge. That's true. Luge is
But-
closer.
all of them. I wish I could toboggan down a crazy ice chute. That would be an
Like
exciting
there's a
process.
Canadian. Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah,
Until it
that might
kills
be a
you.
little much.
Right.
You need side protection on an ice chute.
Yeah, that's true. I know at the old Olympic grounds in Calgary, you can run. And just normal people can go down it. Just it's in like a safety sled. But that would be pretty
That's
fun.
awesome.
Yeah. That'd be cool. I've never done it.
There's a Canadian hour toboggan championships, but that's not. No, they're not toboggans at
When
all.
you say power toboggan, does that mean there's some kind of motor to it?
They're basically skidoos.
Yeah, that's not tobogganing at all.
No, they failed at that. But the U.S. Toboggan Championship seems to be pretty awesome.
That sounds great.
It seems to be kind of like bobsledding, but it's just like straight down. But there is like a lane that you're in.
Weird. That's cool.
It's not like freewheeling. You're not just on a hill and you can try to find the best.
Yeah, you're not riding GT snow racers.
No.
Huh.
And maybe there's different like events, and there's
Yeah.
just the one that's great speed.
Oh, that'd be great. And then there's stunts.
I can't seem to find out. There's individual participant racer.
Interesting. I'm just switching back to my PlayStation. There we go.
I can't find out. I can't figure it out. What the hell?
It's impossible.
I don't know what. Yeah, I guess they're just like it's just the race. I think it's just the one race.
Huh. I feel like... Isn't it just the heaviest is gonna win?
No, you gotta tweak that. Yeah, they're tweaking the toboggan to make it go a
Oh.
tenth of a second faster. Even the inspector of toboggans from the 2007 race was found to have violated the slat rule to make his go a little faster. Well, the inspector of toboggans should not have his own toboggan in the...
It should be impartial.
Yeah.
Maybe previous year's champion should be the next year's inspector of toboggans.
Yeah, and aren't allowed to. Yeah.
Keeps it honest. Yeah.
To go race again until the next year after that.
I would love to have the sash that comes with that job, though.
Inspector of toboggans.
Inspector of toboggans. It's probably
like
a fancy purple or orange sash.
Yeah. He always wears a suit all the time and a really fluffy top hat with earmuffs.
And glasses but they're those half moon glasses. They're not full eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a little chain.
And on a little chain, and you got a big old alcoholic's nose.
Yeah. And he's always looking down, giving you sass, giving everybody sass.
Yeah, because you're not sure. Does he think my toboggan is good enough? He holds my fate in his hands.
Exactly. He's like, so you bought basically the same toboggan as last year.
Good.
That's your toboggan for this year? Okay.
I wonder, how much can you change a toboggan, though, either? Because clearly you can't add extra slats. That's against the rules. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can tweak it according to this Wikipedia article. You tweak it to make it go just a little bit faster.
Interesting. He added...
McKinley was thinking skeleton. Just pour some giant jugs of water down a tall hill.
There you go.
To make a sweet...
What a sport.
Sled?
Yeah, sled run.
Sled track? Yeah. To have some sled races. That would work.
I always... did you ever see Crashed Ice? The sport? It was the Red Bull sport that was... skating obstacle courses that were races.
That's awesome.
And they had it in Edmonton one year, and it was a big deal, or a quote unquote big deal. Like the winner got $20,000, so not much, but but it looked like a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah,
it's a hilarious idea.
I love the Red Bull sports, the ones that they try to promote that are never real. They have the tiny airplane obstacle courses that people fly, and
like drones.
No, there are people in these airplanes. They're just really little airplanes.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. That's fun. I haven't seen that one.
That's such a weird thing. I don't even know where you can watch. I think they probably just show them. I don't even know, on Red Bull's website.
Every once in a while, in a bar or something, I'll see them in the background.
That's true. Yeah, people jumping off of the ridiculously tall tower.
Yeah.
What a sport.
There was one that was like a parkour game. It was sort of like a square arena.
Yeah.
With all these bars and different levels that you could jump to. And then it was just like a game of tag, basically.
Oh, it was like freestyle parkour.
Yeah, one guy just had to avoid the other one
for
a certain amount of time.
The World Tag Championships are for sure a thing. That sounds...
Oh, yeah. I bet you that gets very competitive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The world champion of tag, he's like a rock star. What a cool guy that must be.
One of the fastest people on the planet.
Oh, man. Do you think Usain Bolt is the best at tag because he's the fastest?
He's the fastest for short distances, but you can't...
Can't turn corners really well, or...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If Usain Bolt's chasing you, it better be in a straight line.
Oh, yeah.
If it's not, the tag master is going to catch you first.
That's the thing. You bet. So if you're fighting against Usain Bolt, just serpentine all over the place, and he'll never catch you.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Just take hard serpentine. Take hard turns.
Yep. He's like an alligator.
Yeah.
Or is it a crocodile? I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll do it. And then, yeah.
What was the exciting news story or whatever you found before you started? And you're like, I'm going to save this.
I do remember.
Oh, yeah.
It was that EA just patented something, so it doesn't actually mean that much when somebody like somebody patents something. Who
Yeah,
knows? But well, actually turn it into a thing.
yeah.
But the patent idea is that uh, it, to allow players to use their own voices for characters, where you upload a sample of your voice and then an
Oh,
AI
oh.
like puts it in the game.
Like part of it. At first, I was like, "That's cool." Then I was like, "I don't know if I want that." And then I'm like, "Oh, that's terrifying."
Yeah,
That's
it would be that would actually freak me out.
it.
I
Really
think
would. Yeah,
my guy, it was like looked like me, was talking. Like, if I was just in the game, that would
yeah.
freak me out.
I mean, even like probably 20 years ago now, you
Wouldn't
used
like
to be
that.
able to email pictures of yourself to EA and get yourself put into NBA Live.
Right.
So like EA's had our photos for how long? Now they're gonna have our voices.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
They won't even need us after a
They
while.
won't need us. We'll just be able. It would be so weird to then play a hockey game 10 years down the line and just encounter yourself as a player in there. You didn't put him in.
Yeah.
He's just there.
I still hope that happens with HBO for me.
Oh yeah, you're in
You know
season
what's
two of
crazy?
Last of Us.
I think I might have mentioned this, but part of the like now that the actor strike is over,
Yeah.
part of the things they were asking for and that they got, I don't know what the exact deal is,
Yeah.
but is like it was for digital rights,
Huh.
basically saying that like you know somebody just gets digitally scanned
Yeah.
and then that company has like a right to their image forever basically.
But now
And
they
so
don't.
now, yeah, I don't know. It's more complicated now, at least. But I'm not sure if it'll apply backwards to me.
It must, in theory, because like, what if you
Like I
went and
just missed
became
the
a
cutoff.
big named actor all of a sudden, and then your image is still stored by HBO and they own your image and likeness? Like that would be a crazy thing.
That's the thing. Yeah,
That would be so
it's
fucking weird. Like it would, yeah. I mean, it's probably good that they don't have that in perpetuity, but crazy. I wonder if that means that
yeah. I
your
hope it.
scan is useless now, because that would be shitty as well.
Yeah, who knows?
Or they might just
Maybe
have
because they. Yeah, I don't know. I think I actually signed anything specific about that.
right. Interesting. Maybe it just means they have to send you an email before they can use you in anything now, or something.
Because I could just do something terrible and then they wouldn't want to use my scan.
Oh, that's the thing.
I don't know that they'll even know. They probably scan so many people.
It'd be so weird if
They wouldn't
they.
even realize that they had my scan. No,
Yeah.
either way.
You'd just be scan number 1,235,000
Yeah.
out of 7 million. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And they just if they'd like be like, for this scene we need someone that's exactly this height and this shape, and they can just search that in their thing and grab that.
Yeah, maybe.
Crazy.
Maybe they could just take a picture of me and like find it in their database.
Oh, the future is now.
Yeah, AI was a big part of that too. The actor strikes.
I think
I'm not sure what.
they defeated it for the most part, didn't they?
Yeah, it seemed to.
Their job
It seemed to
will
go well.
not be stolen for a while at least.
Get some movies again.
Weird. I didn't really notice there were no movies over that time, but
No, it's true. I think it'll be more.
yeah, we'll feel it in the future.
It's more like kind of now. I feel like
Right.
there's a big drought right now,
Right.
and then a bunch of stuff got delayed out of these months. I think
Right.
because of it.
Yeah.
Like usually there's big movies coming out in like near Christmas and stuff. And I don't know. There probably still is.
I think like the Hunger Games counted as a big movie. But,
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the Marvels was supposed to be a big movie, but it wasn't.
Yeah, like I felt like it was. Yeah, everything was kind of left open for things like Five Nights at Freddy's to
Yeah. Swoop in.
dominate. Yeah,
There's
like I think
shit all over
Dune.
it now. Oh, Dune's coming
Dune was
out.
supposed to come out.
Right.
Supposed to be out around now, I think.
Yeah. Napoleon.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Napoleon.
Hit of the season.
End of the season sequel to Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. Surprise hit.
Yeah, that was great. Crazy. Yeah, I barely even pay attention to when movies are coming out either. Like, if one shows up and I'm interested, great, but I have no idea when ones I like are coming.
I did see a documentary that seemed kind of interesting.
Huh.
I someday I'll watch.
Yeah.
Is Earthbound USA. It just came out.
Oh, I saw a headline about that.
Yeah, Earthbound documentary, and they interview Shigesato Itoi.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And it's not just them going, "Why isn't Mother 3 out?"
That is one of the headlines I saw. It was like it's the first time he's ever commented on it,
Hilarious.
and he didn't really say much. He basically said like, "Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that happen." And he was like, "I heard that the fans offered to a script," and he was like, "It's super complicated. It probably wouldn't happen, but I would love to see that happen."
Totally.
He was like, "I bet if the fans contributed, they'd make something even better than if Nintendo did it on its own." I was just like, "Yep, that fan translation is better than Nintendo could possibly
Right,
try
for
to do."
sure. And it's very accessible as well. Like, it's not hard to get and play if you really want to.
For sure, and even like you don't even need a controller really.
Right. Totally. Someday I will. There's 2 translations of it now out there as well, though.
Really?
Yeah,
That's weird.
I know, considering how good the one is apparently, but now there's a second one. Like, wow.
Yeah, it seemed perfect. I don't know it must be like small differences.
Yeah, it must be. Or, yeah, they were very sensitive to something in it or something. Maybe they tried to do a script that Nintendo would buy or something.
Maybe.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, it was so good. But yeah, and it's about Earthbound fans, and I think a lot of it will be about Mother 3 and the fan translation. And
I feel like Earthbound fans are not going to be as interesting as Ferret fans.
As what kind of fans?
Well, were they
Ferret fans?
Yeah.
Yeah, ferrets. No, definitely.
Excellence.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Subset of humanity, ferret fans.
Was that an episode of Nova? I can't remember.
No, it was on PBS though.
Right. So weird.
Pursuit of Excellence.
Yeah. Oh, that woman who just has a freezer full of dead ferrets.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Masterpiece. I think I lost that. You found it for me, I think, and then I lost it.
Oh, I downloaded it at one point because I know I've seen it somehow, so I don't remember how I. Huh. It's got to just be on YouTube at this point.
Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah. I wasn't joking. It's called Ferrets: The Pursuit of Excellence.
Oh man, the first picture when I look up the pursuit, it's like a crazy ferret in a giant pink hat.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Dress up their ferrets. And
it's maybe the best of the bad documentaries like that.
Competitions.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
According to Google, people also watch Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That Google really doesn't have anything to recommend for ferrets.
No, it
Pursuit
really
of Excellence.
It was like it was then Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's just like it was just these are new movies in theaters right now. Since you like movies.
Oh, everybody likes movies. It can tell I'm a real cinephile by wanting to watch Ferrets: The Pursuit of Excellence.
And yeah, it's the exact same crowd as Killers of the Flower Moon and Five Nights at Freddy's, which are already a big crossover between those two crowds.
One big circle on a Venn diagram.
There was a lot of people that doubled up and did Killers of the Flower Moon, Five Nights at Freddy's back to back.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. It was a little known promotion, but if you did that, the theaters gave you a free copy of Parrots: A Pursuit of Excellence on DVD.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta double it up that way.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the how they sell most of their DVDs.
Yeah, promotions with seeing 2 movies at theaters at once.
Exactly. That have the exact same audiences.
Trying to find out what else the guy who made the Ferret movie has made.
I don't know.
But it's
It
hard.
was so weird.
It doesn't even seem to have like an IMDb page.
Wow.
Yeah, which is too bad.
That's the thing. It wasn't even like it's hard to tell if it was like an actual movie or if
Yeah.
it was just like a. Yeah, I don't know. It's great though.
Do you think? I think the guy who made Ferrets is the same guy who made Don't Fuck with Cats.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
awesome.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It kind of, I can sort of see the link, but
It's very like he's kind of doing the. I think it was Errol Morris, the early Errol Morris documentaries. That was kind of the style. There's like one about it. There's the Pet Cemetery one, Gates of Heaven,
oh yeah.
stuff like
That's
that.
true.
Like quirky documentaries.
Errol Morris's son has a weird show on Vice where he just does drugs and talks about them.
What a sweet gig.
It's a really sweet gig for him.
Yeah.
It's just all kinds of fun drugs. This the guy
Yeah,
who made
making a
Ferrets.
documentary.
I mean, yeah, that's the documentarian. He's teaching.
I'm a
the public.
documentary. Yeah, just be like, I'm a documentary filmmaker.
Yeah, I just made a documentary about heroin. Now I'm making a documentary about crystal meth.
Super interesting. I'm really interesting when I'm high.
What in the world? Crazy. Now I'm probably gonna watch Pursuit of Excellence again at some point. It's in my YouTube watch later queue. Crazy.
I'm really enjoying Starfield, but I feel like I'm just like skipping all the stuff that is terrible. I'm not really
interacting
noticing
with
it.
Yeah.
I'm just like skimming the surface of it, and it's like, yeah, this is kind of fun, because like I don't know, it's fun. I realized I don't know that I ever want to play a Bethesda game, like like one of these types of games, like I played Skyrim or Fallout ever
Just doing
again.
every single thing as you encounter it.
Yeah,
Right.
it's too much.
Yeah, it is too big. In like, if they do it in a smaller amount, like I am inclined to do it. Like it feels achievable in a Spider-Man game or something like that.
I've really been enjoying just being a dick and like ignoring people.
Cruising through. Well, and it's one of those things.
People be like, I need your help or something. It's like,
Yeah.
excuse me, can you help me? And I'll be like, I gotta go.
I can't do this. It's one of those things where, like, in like a Mass Effect game, that extra stuff is half the point. Where you get a lot more flavor. But in a Bethesda game, it is just activities. It's just.
Oh, it's
ways to
no. I
level
think it's
yourself
half.
up.
I think it's more than half the point in a Bethesda game.
Maybe.
It's too much of the point.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But okay, but
Like Matt.
the best stuff in a Mass Effect game is the ends of quest lines and things like that. Whereas
I don't know
it's
about
just
that.
busy work in an Elder Scrolls or a whatever game.
Some of the best parts in those games are the side stuff for sure in Elder Scrolls.
But not the like just every single cave is worth going into and getting stuff.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah. Or like
But that's just a different kind of style. Yeah.
that's true. That in Skyrim it was so terrible where the chest at the end of every cave just leveled up with you. So like
Yeah.
it's not like you can fight a really hard
Right.
cave and get a really cool item or anything. It's just
Right.
you're gonna get an item.
There
that's
were
vaguely
unique
useful.
items.
There were.
There were unique items.
But they were all in very specific places, and they all, depending on when you picked them up, would be with your level up. Like with your level is the
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
It's weird.
Yeah, and I just like it is its own style, and it like I have liked it and I get it, but I just don't think I can do that style anymore
Yeah.
of that thing of like a million caves. I'm not going to explore a million caves. I'm just
No,
not going to do it
absolutely.
anymore.
I don't think I would in an Elder Scrolls, but I think in a Fallout I still probably would.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. It's
Those
gonna have to
worlds are pretty interesting to me.
still be a while. The best was like you can get hailed by ships in Starfield,
Yeah.
and one guy literally just went. This made me laugh a bunch of times too. Yeah, one guy just went. I've just been really lonely out here, and I really just need somebody to talk to, please.
Oh my goodness.
Anybody? And then I literally, there's a button that says ignore, and I just hit the ignore button. It flew away.
Oh, that poor guy. He's gonna be the villain of the game now.
That'd be amazing. It does, like, honestly, it's a kind of game, like, it really does feel like, even though I'm just skimming the surface, I'm still having I guess because of that too, I'm still having a completely unique, like, every playthrough of that game would be completely unique.
Totally.
There's so many variables.
Did you see the story that Bethesda's actually replying to negative reviews on Steam?
Yeah, it's getting a lot of bad press right now.
Yeah, this is hilarious.
Because it just fell to mixed into Steam.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a big deal, right?
Yeah, it is insane.
They'll fix
and it seems like I was looking at some of those and like some of those reviews, and it seems like it does have a like I don't really want to get into like the crafting system.
Right. Yeah, it's got a lot of just boring bits to it, but if you can ignore that stuff, then
it seems like you totally can. Yeah. And I'm having fun just zipping from planet to planet. What blew me away, honestly, that I realized, first of all, one thing that is lame is like, first of all, you can land anywhere, which is cool. I thought you could only land on certain spots. But what is lame is that like it does like a procedurally generated kind of thing and puts things near where you land, but they'll be like far away, and you do have to like run a ways.
Yeah.
It's like but those are like caves, and so I don't really care to do any of that.
Right. Do it once.
But what blew me away is like I just chose a spot to land on our moon.
Yeah.
And looked, and because I wanted to see Earth from our moon, and so I didn't really understand what I was doing. I just chose a spot to land and then looked up, and I was like, oh, I can't see Earth. I was like, that's lame that the spots you can land on don't show you like the coolest possible sky.
Totally.
But what I realized is it's all happening in real time.
So like, you can wait for the coolest possible sky.
Or you can. Well, I just landed on a different part.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And then looked up, and I was like, oh, there's Earth. Right. You can land on like the part of the planet that is like going from night to day and see like the sunset on any planet.
Fun. That's pretty.
It's just all you can see, like land where the rings are on near a planet.
But there's not going to be anything there, or
like land on a moon that's orbiting a ringed planet.
Yeah.
And if you land on the side that is like facing the rings, you'll be able to see like rings in the sky.
Weird.
That blew me away a little bit. That like I could just land anywhere and see that perspective on that planet.
I feel like I'm going insane. I hear someone like whispering around me right now.
Oh, spooky!
I don't know where it's coming from. Is it my Steam Deck?
Spooky.
No. That's so weird. I'm losing it. Huh. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. There's just someone in my walls whispering to me.
Perfect. That doesn't sound insane at all.
Not at all. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. And Grimpen was never heard from again.
Still like my 8th favorite game of the year so far, Starfield. It's not gonna really. I don't think it'll crack any further than that.
It's not up to the standards of past Bethesda games, or I guess we've just kind of moved on past that, maybe.
A little bit, yeah. And it is a bit blander of a world than
Right.
certainly than Fallout. Like Fallout has so much personality, and Starfield has some personality. It has a bit of that Fallout wackiness.
Huh.
But
Interesting. That was the thing. Outer Worlds felt like it leaned too hard into that wackiness.
Yeah,
Where, like,
it's
this is
true.
just off-putting.
And Starfield's also going for a pretty realistic feel.
Right. Any aliens yet?
No, that is the story though.
Oh, okay.
Like
That's good.
there aren't like we found like as in this story they found like creatures and stuff and like other
Yeah.
they found aliens but
Animal
no
life.
intelligent aliens. And these artifacts we're getting seem to point to alien intelligence.
I see. That's cool.
Yeah. And yeah, this main story so far is just find all the artifacts.
I'm just making sure the game's ready for us to be on break. There we go. I'm learning how
Yeah.
to use studio mode as we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Remember, you're gonna go to the intro first, though.
Oh, right. Well, not for break time, because also our break time is just the game. That's the tricky thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. We can take a break.
Oh, no, we don't even need to, actually. That's right. Later we will.
I might as well. I'm really tired.
All right. We'll take a quick break. You'll be able to look at Spider-Man on a roof for a moment.
Yeah, you'll be able to anticipate the Spider-Man.
Oh, my goodness. Just make sure everything's ready. I guess I have to mute it at the time. I can't mute
The name of
things
my
ahead of
romance novel.
Oh,
Anticipate the Spider-Man.
Anticipate the Spider-Man. Lean into the Spider-Man. It's yeah. I guess we're gonna come back and play Spider-Man in a couple minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
it's gonna be great. I can't wait. Sweet. Let's see how seamless this break time is. Cha!
Whoa, looks good to me.